So, by this example, what you could understand, the world is collection of specialists. Any task is to be performed by collective contribution of a set of specialists, the job is done. Why you attended my class? Because I am a specialist in teaching some subject. That's why you have attended. So in this manner, you think of every time we hire the services of specialists and get benefit. Then only we can make our life comfortable. Okay. And for every specialist, one name is there. What is that? Painter, mechanic, tailor, carpenter. Like that, one name is there. Okay. Now, the same analogy is applicable in programming also. In programming, suppose already one example I gave you, that is marks report. Why I am telling it? A very simple one, you can easily understand that. In that, how many subtasks we found? 4 subtasks we found. First one is reading data. Second one is calculating total marks. Third one, calculating average marks. Fourth one, printing or writing marks report. So we identified 4 subtasks in that. Now, yeah, you same analogy, specialist analogy you apply to this. Now, how your marks report is printed? This is your marks report. How it is printed? By collective contribution of this, your marks report is printed. Now, in programming, what we do? We define 4 functions. How we name them? Whatever name you give, one should understand that. What is that? Painter means you are able to understand. In the same manner you give read data. Actually, for every function, always remember that one name is there. Thereafter, a pair of brackets are there, round brackets. And next one, calculate tot marks. In a simple way, we can write calculating total marks. Next one, calculate average marks. Next one, demo report or demo marks report. These are the functions. Now your task is preparing and printing a student's mark report. How it is printed? Now you treat them as these are programming specialists. Painter does painting, cleaner does cleaning. Like that, read data function means specialist. In programming, we call them as functions. Whenever we write these brackets, you understand that this is a function. So, these functions, collective contribution of 4 functions, your mark report task is performed. By collective contribution of 3 specialists, your house got shifted. By collective contribution of 2 specialists, your house got painted and cleaned. By collective contribution of 4 functions, your mark report program is performed. Here we are calling as functions. In real life, we are calling them as specialists. That is the difference. This is the model. That means one thing you understand. Every programming concept, name one concept. Every programming concept is based on real life. So if you understand the concept from real life, you can master. How I am teaching in the same manner without reading, without by hearting anything. You can teach, and in interviews and all that you can enlighten the interviewed members. They love it because everybody tells the only technical by hearted stuff, but you are giving the explanation in different way. This way you study. So this is the function orientation model, and that we have to understand. Finally, a small point I have to tell you. Actually, in real life also, several specialists are there. Some are provided by government, some are appointed by us. Let us, for example, I am telling you, you want many services to have a comfortable living. What is that? Electricity, roads, water, drainage, security, and medical facilities, all that are required. Okay. For that, many specialists, you know that. Now, out of that, some are provided by government, some are you engage on your own. Suppose electrical. Then you call, some electrical problem came, you call electrician, the person comes. In some plumbing problem, drainage problem comes, you call that person, they come. Call and use. You got some security problem, you call police, they come and serve. So in this way, government provides you some services, and your driver is not provided by government. You have to appoint your driver. Your laundry person is not appointed by government. You have to appoint. Your servant maid is not appointed by government. You have to appoint. So our specialists, two types are there. Some are provided by government. Some we engage on your own. Okay, that point also here applicable. Actually, many functions are there. Those are provided by the language itself. You need not do anything. Just call and use. You call police and get the service. You call electrical department person, you get the service. You call plumbing people and drainage people, they come and provide the service. In the same way, suppose reading is there. For reading purpose, one function provided by the Python. The name is, see, like painter, input means input, reading from keyboard, input. This is reading from keyboard, print. This is displaying on the monitor screen. Like that, many ready-made functions, hundreds of ready-made functions are provided by not only Python, every language provides. Whatever function is not provided by the language, you have to define on your own. Same example. Your laundry person is not appointed by government. Then what you do? You have to appoint on your own. Your servant maid is not appointed by the government. Then you appoint on your own. So, language provides you many services by way of functions. All that you call and use. You have to know its grammar, syntax, and use it. You need not do anything, just to use it. Now, many are not provided by the language. Then you have to develop on your own. Those are called user-defined functions. This much knowledge is enough. If you want more and all that, as I told you, in description box I am providing. You can go through that. Otherwise, whatever you want, you write to me. I can provide you links. Already hundreds of videos are there. There are 2000 plus videos are there. I can provide you link. That point you have to understand. Whatever extent you understand here, that is enough. Because I am using all this just a function. If I tell without explaining this, it is Greek and Latin for you. Routinely, like in colleges, just by heart and use that. Don't do that. I don't encourage. That's why in the first training session, I am explaining them in a precise manner, not detailed manner. Suppose in order to explain this concept, minimum 2 hours time I require, but I am explaining within 10-15 minutes. That point you have to understand and proceed.